Welcome back. Well, if you want your ride looking the best and you want to stop putting so much labor into it, look no further than John's 360 Coatings here with John Mosley. And John, I tell you what, we were walking around, this car really caught our eye, jumped right out at us, and the finish feels like glass. And not only that, but it's going to stay looking like this a whole lot longer with your products. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Okay, our coatings, our ceramic coating is different than most on the market because it's a two-part coating. There's A and B that you mix together in equal amounts. There's a reaction that takes place that actually latches the coating to the surface that you apply it to. Like you said, you can put it on a car like this with a slick finish and it looks like glass, it feels like glass. You can also put it on the matte finish and it won't make it artificially shiny. It doesn't disturb the look of the matte, but it seals it off. So oils won't penetrate it, any kind of chemicals, whatever, just pretty much float on top of it.
And really this came about through the mother of invention is, always the need, and you had a need as an aircraft maintenance person.
That's right. We own 2 body shops and an aircraft refinishing business, and we also fly some round engine airplanes that we own and maintain. And I got tired of going out to fly my airplane, come back, use degreasers and wax and grease remover on them. That takes your coating off. So we tried some standalone single application coatings. That wouldn't hold up like we wanted it to. So we actually invested in the technology with some polymer chemists to develop a coating that once we put it on, it latches to the surface. I'll pour lacquer thinner on it, any kind of wax and grease remover, degreaser, it won't touch it. It just floats on it. So the effect is that our airplanes have a coating on them now that holds up no matter what we subject them to. We come back, a quick wipe down, they look like new.
So a lot less maintenance involved there. They're still going to be looking good for a long time. Let me ask you this, something that's very acidic like bird droppings, how does this hold up to it?
You actually have a thin glass barrier between any kind of fallout from the atmosphere like bird droppings, sap and all. You've got a glass barrier between the surface and the atmosphere, so it holds up great. We use it on motorcycles, boats, RVs, just polished airplanes, polished aluminum airplanes and RVs, as well as painted surfaces, glass, vinyl, whatever.
So it comes in a kit here, pretty straightforward on how to use it?
It is. Each kit comes with the simple directions, with my business card, with my email and my cell number on it, because the one thing that I want is that if you have a problem or a question about any of our products, I want you to call me and I'll walk you through whatever kind of issue you're having, because we're trying to bring this to the mainstream. You don't have to be a professional detailer, even though we got a lot of guys doing this. And I still think that with this 2-part, it's going to wind up being the choice of the professional. But yeah, you can buy it as an individual, follow simple directions, and you'll get great results.
So let's say we had an average size car. The amount that we get here, is that enough to do one car?
This little amount, these 2 bottles, will actually do 3 Honda Accords, 3 Nissan Maxima, something like that. It'll do 2 Ford F-150 4-doors, this one kit will. In fact, we used half of this kit to do this Lincoln that you see in front of you. And we even, like I say, we did all the matte finish under the hood, the breather, the valve covers,
wow,
the whole works.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of metal here as well, and it looks gorgeous. And I notice for those who have a refinishing shop out there, you also have larger kits available.
We do. We have larger kits that we work with our buyer, to furnish what they need for their application.
Well, I tell you what, John, we have an easy-to-use system, a system that's going to keep our car looking good for a long time, going to protect it against the elements. And with that said, right now, I know you have to have the attention, all of our viewers out there. What's the best way for them to learn more about John 360's coatings?
You can go to our website, www.johns360coatings.com, no spaces, no apostrophes, and look at the videos. You'll see things that we've coated. You see how to do it. It'll answer all your questions. You see all our products and everything on there.
Easy enough. John, thanks so much for being on.
Sure. Thank you.